Hi everyone, so the book post has been on hiatus for a little while, but I have had a good excuse. I've been doing lots of reading and I wanted to share with you some of the books that I have been reading. So the first one, you probably have already heard of it, Runt by Craig Silvey. Young adult / junior fiction, also made into a movie. It is just absolutely beautiful. It has a child's voice and a child's heart. But it also has a really strong sense of place. So a sense of Australia and a sense of family, and also, you know, a storyline that ultimately sees the good guy winning, which we all love. It's just magnificent. So yeah, if you haven't read it, Runt by Craig Silvey, just wonderful. The next one, and now for something completely different, it is Karin Slaughter, This Is Why We Lied. Karen's quite well known for books that just grab you from the very first page, and this book is no different. So it has a cast of really, really, really unlikable characters, and you can see from the beginning that, you know, bad stuff's going to happen. And the main character, Mercy, she's not one of those characters. She is, as you know, you can see, she is flawed and she does have her issues, but you feel such a sense of connection with her, because, you know, you want what's best for her in the way that the other characters want what's not best for her. So it is multi-layered, really twisty and turny, and it will keep you, captivated until the very last page. So This Is Why We Lied by Karin Slaughter. Just amazing. The next one, I haven't finished it, well, I'm halfway through. It's Gunawa by Ronnie Salt, and this one, it's set in 1970s Australia in the Riverina, so it also has a really strong sense of place. And, you know, for a kid growing up in the 70s, I can taste the blue heaven. It is a thriller, another twisty crime, thriller type book, but, same thing as Karin Slaughter, really compelling writing and reading, and it just keeps you hooked until the very last page. The next one, Confession. I bought it because I loved the cover and I knew absolutely nothing about it. So At the Foot of the Cherry Tree by Ali Parker. And this is the story of an Australian man and his Japanese wife, and his attempts to bring her back to Australia after the end of the Second World War. It is, it covers all the really heavy themes like the White Australia policy and, war and family and connection. And it also packs such an emotional punch. My parents were a mixed race couple in 1970s Australia, so I felt a connection to the story that I suppose only people like me can feel. It really hits you on a very personal level, but the story itself is just, it's sublime. So At the Foot of the Cherry Tree by Ali Parker. So the last one, I haven't started reading this at all. Shankari Chandran's Unfinished Business. I read Safe Haven, her previous book, in about 35 seconds, so that's why I grabbed this one. And as like the previous book, she touches on really, difficult and challenging themes, but she does it in a way, because she has such a mastery of language, she does it in a way that just keeps you reading and wanting to know what happens next. So I can't wait to start reading this one, Unfinished Business. So they're the reading for 2025 so far. I hope you've read some, or you are going to read some, and I'll be back soon with more books to talk about. Thanks for watching.